Dr. Santani was a little bit worried about how this election was going to go, and I said, don't worry, we run this like a third world country. It's going to go fine. Well, tonight, it's really an honor to have the Honorable Judge Suster perform the installation of officers. Judge Suster was elected eight times to the state representative in the state of Ohio, and during his 15th year, he as a Democrat was appointed common pleas judge by a Republican governor, George Voinovich. So, I mean, this organization is bipartisan, and Judge Suster, Ron Suster, epitomizes bipartisanship. And Judge Suster has been common pleas judge since 1995. And Judge Suster, if you'd come forward, we'd like you to install our duly elected third world country officers.
We're going to call the officers forward here.
All the board that was duly elected, please come forward.
I'm honored to take part in this swearing in. I have to tell you, I think when Chuck Germana called me that I've often done this duty for the Insurance Board of Northeast Ohio that Chuck's so active in, and he appreciates the fact that we do this in a kind of a streamlined way, which we'll do tonight, where I'll do the hard part and all these people will simply have to say I do, I hope, as we do this. So if you, I do also want to, I'll say this much, as I did serve eight terms in the legislature, but I also serve, and I'm proud now to be a judge, but I will tell you, first of all, I know the challenges of the legislative body, but I also served as a law director. And I sure remember council meetings because to me, especially if depends, I was asking how things were going in Garfield, but I can tell you city by city how things can, on any given time, this is really the workforce of our, the smallest form of government is the one, that's the one closest to the people. And on any given night, I'll speak from the law director perspective, it was like taking a final exam. I mean, the questions, it all depends if you were like, they were mad at the mayor or friendly to the mayor, whatever it was, I was appointed by a mayor in the city so I can appreciate how tough your job is, and I'm honored to be here, but I also appreciate the work that you do. So with that, I will step over on this side. I will have you raise your right hand, and you'll simply say, I do at the end of this. You do solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, the bylaws of the Northeast Ohio City Council Association, and that you will promise to faithfully discharge your duties to the office you've been elected. And this you do as you shall answer to God.
I do.
I do. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Well, I want to thank Judge Suster for presiding over the elections. As Chuck said, anyone you speak to throughout Northeastern Ohio, particularly Cuyahoga County, has nothing but nice things to say about Judge Suster, and he's always been a friend to this organization. Well, today is a wonderful day because we have a fabulous program planned for you. And I'm really delighted that we have three incredible speakers who are speaking around an issue that is really important for our region. The topic of our forum is Idle Reduction Fuel Conservation Ordinance. And before I talk about that, I just want to say a little bit about Northeast Ohio City Council Association and some of the things that we want to do. As you see, we have a large board, and it's an active board. We meet every month. We have a board meeting. Not many organizations meet on a monthly basis. We put 4 quarterly forums together, and we work extremely hard. This is a volunteer position, and I will say I serve with them amongst the finest public servants, and just always amazes me how everyone in this organization, they don't even know the word no. I mean, a double negative in the same sense. I don't even think that's a part of their vocabulary, and they'll do anything that they need to just get the job done. So for those serving on the executive board, I want to thank you. For those of you who are part of our membership, we want to thank you as well, because you are the people that keep this organization going. Kind of the structure within the board, we have 3 different tiers. We have the executive board, which is the secretary, treasurer, vice president, and president. Each position can serve for no more than 2 years, and I will be now 2 years as a president. This will be my last year in this capacity, Chuck as well. And you will see the executive board will all move, I'll move on. I'll still be very active with this organization. But then the at-large member, that's an opportunity where those individuals, they'll move into that capacity. And then the nominating committee is generally for newer members, so they spend sometimes 2-3 years with the organization. They get to learn about the organization and how it's run. So we have a pretty good succession plan to ensure that an organization that was founded 20 years ago today is going to be around at least for another 20 years.